Now, teachers and community health promoters are the main beneficiaries of this year's budget. National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Professor NDUNG'U allocated 656.6 billion shillings for education that will, among others, fund conversion of the terms of junior secondary school teachers from contract to permanent and pensionable terms.
Professor NDUNG'U also earmarked 4.6 billion shillings for specialized medical equipment and stipend for community health promoters.
The government has allocated 656.6 billion shillings to education,
or 27.6% of total expenditures to the education sector.
With the Teacher Service Commission allocated the largest chunk at 358.2 billion shillings. Following hue and cry, the government has allocated 13.3 billion shillings for the conversion of the terms of junior secondary school teachers from one-year contracts to permanent and pensionable.
For the conversion of 46,000 junior secondary school interns to permanent and pensionable terms.
In addition, Professor NDUNG'U earmarked junior secondary school capitation will receive 30.7 billion shillings. Free primary and day secondary education gets 71 billion shillings, while university education has been earmarked 71.9 billion shillings. Healthcare is another top beneficiary in this year's budget, having been allocated 127 billion shillings, of which the Global Fund covering HIV, malaria and tuberculosis were allocated the lion's share at 28.7 billion shillings.
Kenya shillings 4.6 billion to cater for the stipend and the acquisition of specialized medical equipment for the community health promoters, and 4.1 billion shillings for primary health care fund.
Universal Health Coverage Coordination and Management Unit has been allocated 4.2 billion shillings, while specialized medical equipment and stipend for community health promoters will receive 4.6 billion shillings. Retirees are also beneficiaries after a proposed tax waiver on all pension earnings, which will mean more money in their pockets.
To effectively implement the policy, we have initiated the review and harmonization of all the laws governing the retirement benefits sector.
Export and investment promotion levy has been reduced to between 3% and 10% from 17.5%, and the list of products expanded, a welcome relief to investors.
In the Finance Bill 2024, the list of goods has been expanded and the rate of the levy has been reduced to 3% for most of the goods and others 10%.
Regina Manyara reporting for Prime Edition.